And previously, last time, which I've actually missed like the last two book clubs. We haven't read a book in like 2 weeks. So that's cool. One of them was on my birthday, and then the other one I've been sleeping a lot, so that's fun. Chapter 27. Previously, there was a war, and they fought the red goblins, and then they sold them into slavery to a wizard after they beat them in the war. That's the first one in 3 weeks. Hell yeah. A plan for Bessie's birthday. A week later, it was Bessie's birthday. She was very excited because Mother said she might have a little party. "We'll ask all our friends in the faraway tree," she said. "Do you think we should?" said Joe doubtfully. "I don't think Mother would like Dame Washalot, or Mr. Whiskers, or the Angry Pixie." "Well, we can't very well ask some and not others," said Bessie. "The ones we left out would be very hurt indeed." "It's awkward," said Fanny. "We'd better go and tell Moonface and Silky and ask them what to do." But Mother wouldn't let the two girls go off with Joe that day. She said there was a lot of ironing to do and that they must help. Oh. "Oh, bother," said Fanny to Joe. "Women jobs. You'll have to go alone, Joe, and ask Moonface and Silky what we ought to do about our party. Don't be too long or we'll be worried about you. And please don't go climbing up into any strange land without us." Hello, Youngkin Drungalist. You're not that late. It's like 2 paragraphs. It's Bessie's birthday, and they don't know if they should invite all of the weirdos. "Oh, bother. You'll have to go alone, Joe, and ask Moonface and Silky what we ought to do about our party. Don't be too long, and don't go climbing up into any strange land without us." "Don't worry," said Joe. "I'm not going to visit any more lands at the top of the faraway tree. I've had enough adventures to last me for the rest of my life." He set off. He ran through the enchanted wood and came to the faraway tree. It was a hot afternoon, and not many little folk were about. It seemed almost too hot to climb the tree. Joe whistled. The little red squirrel popped down from the tree and looked at him. "Leap up to the top of the tree and ask old Moonface if he'll drop me down a rope with a cushion on the end and haul me up, squirrel," said Joe. The squirrel bounded lightly up the tree, and soon a rope with a cushion tied to it came slipping down the tree. Joe caught hold of it. He sat astride on the cushion and tugged the rope. It began to go up the tree. I'm sorry, I'm a child. Bumping into branches as it went. You can't say things like that. Seriously. Beam me up, squirrely. I like that. It began to go up the tree, bumping into branches as it went. It was a funny ride, but Joe enjoyed it. He waved to the angry pixie who was sitting outside his house. He stared at Joe in surprise and then grinned when he saw who it was. The owls were all asleep in their homes, and Mr. What's-His-Name was awake for once, and fell out of his chair in alarm when he suddenly saw Joe swinging through the air, bumping into the boughs. When he saw it was Joe, he was so pleased that he fell off his branch onto the saucepan man, who was snoozing in a chair just below. "Ouch," said the saucepan man, startled. What's the matter? What are you jumping on me for? I'm not, said what's-his-name. Look, there's Joe. Go? I don't want to go, said the saucepan man, settling down again. Don't be so restless. I said, there's Joe, roared what's-his-name. Where? Said the saucepan man in surprise, looking all round. But by that time, of course, Joe was far away up the tree, laughing over funny what's-his-name and dear old saucepan. Mo? What's-his-name climbed back to his chair and shut his eyes. Soon his snores reached Joe, who was far above, hoping that Silky would see him and go up to Moonface's to talk to him. He forgot to look out for Dame Washalot's water, but it missed him nicely, splashing down heavily onto poor old What's-his-name, making him dream that he was falling out of a boat into the sea. Silky did see him and waved. She climbed the tree quickly to go up to Moonface's. By the time she got there, Joe had just arrived and was getting off the cushion. Hello, said Moonface and Silky, pleased to see him. Where are Bessie and Fanny? Joe told them. He told them about Bessie's birthday, too, and her difficulty about how many people she should ask. We'd like everyone, said Joe, but Mother wouldn't like some of them, we're sure. What shall we do? I know, said Silky, clapping her hands suddenly. Next week, the land of birthdays comes to the top of the faraway tree, and anyone who has a birthday can go there and give the most wonderful party to all their friends. Oh, it would be lovely. Last time the birthday land came, nobody had a birthday, so we couldn't go. But this time we can, because Bessie could ask us all. Damn it, I could have invited you all to the top of the faraway tree on my birthday. Which is very funny, because it actually did line up, like, with my birthday, but I didn't do book club, so I guess we missed it. Where was I? It sounds good, said Joe. But I don't really want to go to any strange land again, you know? We always seem to get mixed up in queer adventures. So far, we've always escaped all right, but we might not another time. Oh, no harm can come to you in the land of birthdays, said Moonface at once. It's a wonderful land. You really must come. It's a chance you mustn't miss. All right, said Joe, beginning to feel excited. I'll tell the girls when I go back. And we'll tell everyone in the tree, said what the hell? Oh. And we'll tell everyone in the tree, and Mr. Whiskers and his brownies, too, said Silky. Bessie would like everyone to go, wouldn't she? Oh, yes, said Joe. What happens, though? I mean, do we have to arrange about tea or anything? And what about a birthday cake? Fanny was going to make one for Bessie. Tell her not to, said Silky. She'll find everything she wants up in the birthday land. My word, we are lucky. Fancy someone really having a birthday just as the birthday land comes along. Bessie's birthday is on Wednesday, said Joe, so we'll go up the tree then. I'd better go back and tell the girls now. I said I wouldn't be long. Have a toffee shock, said Moonface. No, thank you, said Joe. I'd rather have a pop biscuit. So they sat and munched the lovely pop biscuits and talked about the exciting time they had with the red goblins. Nothing wrong with some queer adventures. So they sat and munched the lovely pop biscuits and talked about the exciting time they had with the red goblins. Now I really must go, said Joe, and he got up. Excuse me. Hiya. He chose a red cushion and said goodbye to Silky and Moonface, and shot off down the slippery slip. Joe thought he really could do that all day. It was such a lovely feeling. He flew out of the trapdoor at the bottom and landed on the moss. He got up, and ran off home. The girls were pleased to see him back so soon. When they heard about the birthday land, they were tremendously excited. Ooh, said Bessie, going red with joy. I am lucky. I wonder what will happen. Do you suppose there will be a cake for me? Rather, said Joe, and lots of other things too, I expect. We shall have to tell Mother, said Fanny. I wonder if she will let us go. Mother didn't seem to mind. She literally does not give a shit, by the way. Since we're almost done with the book, I gotta say, these children are horribly unsupervised. They're lucky they didn't get kidnapped by the Fae. She's like, oh, you want to run off into the woods on your birthday? Yeah, sure. Have fun. Be back before dark, or before midnight. Mother didn't seem to mind. I expect it's just some sort of birthday joke your friends in the wood are playing on you, she said. Yes, you can go if you like. Our cottage is really too small for a very large party. I shall wear my best dress, said Bessie happily, the one Mother got me last week with the blue sash. But Mother wouldn't let her. No, she said firmly. You will all go in your old clothes. I remember quite well what you looked like when you went off to tea with that funny friend of yours, the old saucepan man. I shall certainly not allow you to wear any of your nice things next Wednesday. She's like, yeah, you can go out to the woods all day and all night. Just, you can't wear your nice clothes. Real. Bessie was nearly in tears. But Mother, I can't go to my own birthday party in old clothes, she said. But it was no good. Mother said they could wear old clothes or else not go. So there was no help for it. I don't know what everyone will think of us going to the birthday land in our oldest things, said Joe gloomily. I've a good mind not to go. But when Wednesday came, they all thought differently. Old clothes or not, they meant to go. Come on, said Joe. It's time we went to the land of birthdays. And next, chapter 27, the land of birthdays. In a moment. I'll be right back.